In this video, you're going to learn on how to find home run products with literally zero guesswork by using the step-by-step process that's explained for beginners in this video. So sit down, grab some popcorn, grab a beer, take some notes, because this video I could guarantee you is going to change the way you run and do private label on Amazon. This is hands down the most comprehensive step-by-step tutorial you will find on YouTube as of 2018 and moving forward, because I'm going to be guiding you through the step-by-step process that has helped me start a multi-million-dollar company on Amazon within 2 years, literally using the tactics and tools that I'm about to show you in this free video. So sit down, relax, and let's get started. So one of the first steps in order to start a successful Amazon business is to have a good tool to find successful products that have high demand but zero competition or very low competition with low reviews, that essentially allows people like me and you to get into the market, to tap into a brand new emerging market that has high demand but low competition, right? And in order to do so, you have to have the right tools that not only show you the accurate and concise Amazon data when it comes to the amount of sales and the bestseller rankings, but essentially a tool that does everything in one. And that tool, the only tool on the market as of 2018 that does this stuff, is Product Discovery by IRA Launch. And this is a 3-in-1 suite that I'm talking about and I'm going to be using in this video. So as you can see here, right here on my screen, this is Product Discovery, but I'm going to be using Market Intelligence, which is a web app. I'm going to guide you through this process of how to use Market Intelligence step by step, and how to use the keyword research tool to give you the exact data. The exact data, guys, from Amazon, right? Nobody else provides you this information except IRA Launch. And I swear to God, this is like hands down, I would argue, one of the best tools, because you're getting 3 tools in one, and it does everything from A to Z when it comes to product research, analyzing the markets, and keyword research. So guys, sit back and let's get started, right? So right now, I'm in the product tab right now, right? And if you guys want to sign up for this tool, there's going to be a link right in the description of this video. Feel free to click it. You get 50% off your first month, right? So you get half off your first month or 15% off the entire year. And if you're serious about starting an Amazon business, you're going to be using this tool every single day for pretty much probably the rest of your life, or as long as you keep selling on Amazon, because I literally use it every day, a few times a day. It's an incredible tool. But other than that, or if you guys don't want to use the tool, right? You don't want to use my affiliate code down in the description, feel free to go over to IRA Launch, sign up over there, pay the full price. I just want you guys to experience this tool because honestly, it has changed the way I run and manage my Amazon FBA business. So once you've signed up for the tool, the first thing you're going to want to do is come over to Product Discovery, because that's one of the first steps when it comes to starting an Amazon business, is finding a product, right? And that's why you guys are watching this, right? Like, that's why you clicked on this video. That's why you want to be here and learn how to sell on Amazon and what products sell and what products don't sell. And this is literally what I'm going to show you. So if you're brand new to Amazon, right? Maybe you don't even have an Amazon account. Maybe you just created an Amazon account today, right? Anyway, you're going to be gated in a few categories on Amazon, because Amazon actually prevents brand new sellers from selling in particular categories for security purposes, and that requires ungating. And in order to get ungated, you have to follow the requirements that Amazon provides, but I'm not going to get into that in this video. I'm just going to focus on the categories that everybody watching this video right now has access to, right? So it's super, super easy to start selling on Amazon, but some categories are gated, and Amazon does that for their own legal purposes and essentially just to prevent people from abusing the system. So what you want to do is, when it comes to categories, you want to uncheck the ones I'm unchecking right now. You don't want to sell books. You don't want to private label CDs and vinyl. Clothing and shoes, those are things that we're not really going to be private labeling. Neither is food. A lot of these are gated, which require invoices to get ungated and be able to sell in. So I don't like to check these because I know I can't really sell in a lot of these, right? Or they're just bad categories and it's not a good market to get into, right? So we don't want to see products to possibly private label if we can't sell in that category, right? It makes no sense for us to look at products that we're gated in. But of course, if you're ungated in, for example, automotive, then I highly recommend you check this, because you want to look at products that are in automotive and doing well to possibly go ahead and private label yourself, right? So let me just keep going down here. We're not going going to be private labeling anything in the Kindle store. Magazine subscriptions, of course, we're not going to be doing our own magazine. And then video games and software are essentially two more that we can't really sell in unless you have your own software, but that kind of defeats the purpose of, you know, selling physical products on Amazon. So once you have those selected, right? Oh, and let me get rid of movies and TVs because that's another category we can't sell in. Once you have your categories established on IRA Launch Product Discovery, you're going to want to come over to some of the filters, right? And I'm going to break down the filters so everybody understands that's watching this video right now what they mean. So monthly sales in units. This is essentially going to tell us on how many units these products that we're about to view are doing on Amazon, right? So we want to do a minimum, right? We don't want to look at products that sell 2, 3, maybe 10 times a month, right? That's just not enough demand, right? Like I don't want to be looking at products that sell only 5 times a month. Like that's not going to make me any money, right? I want to look at some of the better stuff, right? So I want to look at products that are doing at least 300 units a month. And you're probably like, why 300? Well, 300 divided by 30 is 10 sales a day, right? 10 sales a day at $10 profit a day. I mean, you're making $100. That's $3 grand a month. I mean, who would take that, right? I mean, would you start selling if you were making $3 grand a month? I mean, I sure as would. And then sales maximum. I personally don't max it out, right? Because I don't care. I mean, shit, you know, the more I sell, the better, the more money I make. So I don't like to cap it off at a max, but you totally can. Monthly revenue. So revenue is essentially, let's just say we're selling a product for $10. We sell 10 of them. That's 100, right? So our monthly revenue could be 100. So if we're doing about 300 units a month, we want our monthly revenue to be around maybe 5,000, right? That's the minimum. We don't want to look at products below that because we're not going to make any money. So let's do a minimum of about 5,000 and a max, no max again, right? We don't care. Price, I like to look at products that are at least above maybe 15 bucks, right? Once again, no max, but you could cap it off at a max because you guys have to remember that if you're selling a product for 100 bucks, chances are it costs around, you know, $25, 30, 40 bucks to make a $100 product. So you might want to cap it off if you're on a tight budget and don't have a lot of money to get started with Amazon, but that's totally depending on you and everyone's in a different situation. So for the sake of the video, I'm just going to cap it off at 75 bucks because I know a lot of people are trying to get started and you just don't have a lot of money. I didn't have a lot of money when I was getting started and I'm happy that I actually did get started and picked a cheaper product to sell because there's a lot of cheap products that you could sell and still make good money. You could double your money on some of the cheaper products, and that is literally what I'm going to show you in this video. So keep watching here because it's about to get exciting, guys. All right, review count. This is the review count on a listing, right? So you're shopping on Amazon, you see something, and then there's the reviews, right? So we don't want to sell products that are very competitive, right? Like we don't want to go into a listing, right? For example, let me go over here to Amazon really quick and show you what I'm talking about. So let's just go over to Amazon and write in something random, right? Let's just do the garlic press. Everyone's doing the garlic press, right? You know, we don't want to start selling products that have 2,000 reviews or 439 or 547, 150, 743. Like that's a lot of reviews, guys. It's going to be hard to compete, right? But if we sell it a little bit differently and we tap into different markets, there is a lot of opportunity to still make a lot of money on Amazon, and it's very, very doable with the things that I'm going to show you in this video. So with the review count, I like to do a minimum of about 3. And the reason I do 3 is because 3 is a very good number to do because we're going to be looking at products that we know sold and people reviewed already. So we pretty much have a proven track record of a product that has been on Amazon, customer bought it, they came over back to Amazon to leave a review. So it's a product that's somewhat established and there is reviews, but it's not crazy competitive like, you know, some of these where there's like 2,000 reviews. So we want to cap it off, right? This is one thing I do recommend you guys actually cap off, and that's the review count. And I like to cap mine off at around 60, but totally varies depending on you or like the amount you want to go into, the type of competition you want to face when you get into selling on Amazon, because it totally varies from person to person, right? And once you have some of these filters set, right, you want to scroll down to the bottom and select sales pattern, right? This is where I find the best home run 5-star products to sell on Amazon every single time, right? And that's literally just by selecting up and coming. And this is my hands down favorite feature when it comes to product research on IRA Launch, because they will literally show you brand new products on Amazon that are doing really, really well. and that haven't been around for a long time, because what this allows us to do, it allows us to come in here and ride the wave on brand new products that nobody's selling. There's not a lot of competition. The reviews are low. You know, we're not going to have to deal with products like this with 2,500 reviews, right? We're going to want to look at the products that are up and coming and maybe have 15, 30, 40 reviews. That's why we put the review count at a max of 60, because we don't want to look at any of those more competitive products, right? Okay, now number of sellers. Number of sellers I like to cap off at 2, because we only want to look at the seller selling the products, and we don't want to look at other very competitive markets on Amazon. So really important and crucial you do 2, because you don't want to look at products like a PlayStation 4, because anybody could go on Amazon, list their PS4, and then there's going to be like 1,000 people selling PS4s. So we want to cap that off at 2, because we only want to see private label sellers selling this product on Amazon. So super crucial that you make the number of sellers at 2. No minimum, don't do that. And then sales to review ratio, I'm going to talk about that in a sec. But for now, do 10 with a max of around, I would argue around like 100, right? Play around with this, doesn't have to be exact. And then once you do that, just click view filtered results. Easy as that, guys. And then from here, product discovery is going to do a phenomenal job sorting out literally millions of products on Amazon based on the filters that we just implemented. And it's literally going to show you the best products to sell. And I'm just going to scroll through some of these products right here and show you which ones are good and which ones are bad, right? So one of the first things that I like to do when, you know, scrolling through product discovery is just really looking for unique products that's a nice little set. And anything where there's multiple packs, so like this one right here, there's a 2-pack, right? Or here we have a digital pocket scale. Somebody be measuring their marijuana, you know, how many grams of me weed do I got this weekend? You know what I mean? I'm sorry, guys, but point is, what else do people use this for? Cooking? Right. Anyway, the reason I like this product right away is simply because the fact that it's a set, right? Like you get the scale yourself, and then you get all these little extra add-ons, right? You get the batteries, you get some clippers, you get a little tray right there that you could put in your marijuana and measure. Then you get this little 50-gram little weight, right? And as you can see, the reason I like this is because it's different. It's different than what everybody else is selling on Amazon, because everyone's just selling the scales. You see this? Scale, 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 just a bunch of scales. And there's not enough people selling these sets. And in order to stand out from the competition right now on Amazon, you have to be different. You have to think differently, and you have to think like an Amazon customer. And the reason Amazon customers shop on Amazon is for one reason, and that's convenience. And that's the convenience to purchase things at a cheap discount, get them in 2 days, and just be able to start buying things and getting everything you need for that essential task that you have to solve, right? So if you're trying to cook something, or you're trying to weigh something, or you're just trying to, you know, measure your weed, you know, you want to have everything in one order. You want to just hop on Amazon, search it, order it, shows up at your doorstep 2 days later, and bam, out of the box, it's working. You got everything you need, right? Simple as that. So that's what I like about these listings and these sets. And I'm going to be talking about that a lot. And you're going to see why I like these and why it's easy to tap into competitive markets like scales by doing sets and really stand out from everybody, because nobody is doing this, guys. The people that are doing it are literally crushing it. And I seriously mean it. This is what I'm doing, and I'm doing super well. Like, literally cannot complain. If I were just selling the scale, it would not be that easy. But enough of me talking. Let's get into the good stuff right now. Let's analyze this listing. And here's a Chrome extension that once you sign up to IRA Launch, you're going to get this Chrome extension called Market Intelligence. And there's the web app, and then of course we have the Chrome app, right? We have the extension right here on Chrome. And as you can see here, guys, this little weight, right, this little scale right here that's going for $18.99 has 48 reviews. 48 reviews sounds like a lot, but honestly, it's not a lot of reviews. You could generate that probably within, I would argue, 2 weeks. If you're really good and on top of your customers, you could get 48 reviews in about 2 weeks. 24 reviews a week, 20 reviews a week is very, very doable. That's like 2 reviews a day. I mean, I think I could do that. I'm pretty sure you guys could do that too. So another thing that you want to look into is the sales to review ratio, guys, right? And this is another important factor that I'm just going to go over quickly, because the sales to review ratio kind of determines the competition and the ability to jump into a market and be able to steal some of the sales, right? So let me pull up the calculator really quickly here and just show you what I mean by the sales to review ratio. So this product right here is getting 810 sales per month, right? This scale that we're just looking at. It's doing an estimated revenue of about $15,000 a month, guys. I mean, the scale is doing about $150,000, over $170,000 per year. I mean, that's crazy off a stupid scale that they bundled. But point is, let's come back to the sales. So we have 810 sales per month, right? 810 sales. Now we divide that by the amount of reviews. So 48 reviews. Boom. We get the sales to review, which is 16.87. And the reason this number is important because it tells us that if we were to get 2 more reviews, right? If we were to get 2 more reviews, we'd be at 50 reviews, guys, right? So let's take 50 times sales to review ratio of 16.88. We get a total of 844 sales. So in a perfect world, right, we would see an increase of 844 sales total, right? That would be total. But we would see an increase of about 32, 35 sales. That's essentially what we see right here, right? So that's what the sales to review ratio is. Anything above 10 is good. So we got 17. We're in the sweet spot, guys. Like, this is a good product, but there's more to it. Just because an individual listing, an individual ASIN on Amazon like this, right? So this is an individual listing because it's one product, right? We're just looking at one product. This is not multiple products. Just because one listing is doing well on Amazon, that does not simply mean it's a good product to sell on Amazon. It takes a little bit more research than that. And I'm going to show you right now what you have to do in order to analyze the entire market for a particular product. And it's pretty simple. What you have to do is you have to take one of the main keywords, right? So what are we looking at right here? We're looking at a scale. What kind of scale? A pocket scale. That's right, guys. You could measure your weed on the go. This is literally like born and made for drug dealers. I mean, how, like literally 50 grams. This is perfect for drug dealers. I'm kidding, guys, but you know what people are using this for. But anyhow, let's come over to the third tool that comes in the suite when you sign up for Viral Launch, and that is the keyword research tool, which is hands down one of my favorite tools too. And all you got to do is take one of the keywords from the product that we found using market intelligence and product discovery. We analyze that, we know it's a good product, and what we do is we just click search. We do some in-depth analysis of the keyword pocket scale on Amazon, and all this exact search volume, broad search volume, this is all literally the exact search volume that is from Amazon. Like, Amazon provides this information for the search keyword research tool by Viral Launch. Like, this is the exact amount of people that come to Amazon and look for pocket scales. That means we got 3,883 drug dealers every single month in the United States trying to buy pocket scales. That's nuts, guys. That's crazy. Anyhow, let's go over to market intelligence, which is a tool that we were using earlier. But all you have to do is, once you find the main keyword for a product like this, right? You found your product, you found the main keyword, you just click this, and you want to analyze the first page of Amazon. So you want to analyze the competition for the keyword pocket scale. So let me show you what's going on right now. We found a product, we found the keyword for it, right? It's pocket scale. So we take that keyword and we paste it into Amazon and we search it. And if we do have the Chrome extension, which all of you are going to get access to if you sign up, we search it, and right now it's analyzing the first page on Amazon for that keyword, and it's going to tell us if this is a good product to sell or a bad product to sell, right? And from the looks of it, it's a pretty bad product to sell, right? So this is not a good product to start selling. But wait guys, if you look at all of these listings, right, it's all the individual scale. All of these are just the scale, right? We don't see any bundles, right? I mean, this one comes with batteries, but that's about it. This one comes with batteries. I mean, is that good? I don't know. But take a look at this one, guys. This one right here, all the way down here, is essentially a little bit more expensive, but look with all the other things it comes with that these don't. I mean, these come with batteries, but this one comes with batteries. It comes with the weight. It comes with a tray, and it comes with some clippers, guys. And that's why people are buying it, despite there being so much competition. Competition is good. The reason competition is good is because there's demand. There's demand, there's people searching for this product. And how do we know there's people searching for this product? Super, super simple. The research tool literally tells us there's 3,883 searches for the month of March for this keyword. Like, that's how many people came to Amazon and they searched pocket scale. Like, literally exact match people that came to Amazon. Like, it's crazy because all the guesswork is done for you. You have nothing to risk right now because, one, you know this product is selling, right? You could just tell. You know this person just launched their product recently because they have 48 reviews, and just to prove the point, right? We could just scroll down and it's going to tell us when they started selling it. Sometimes it tells us, sometimes it doesn't. So right now it doesn't show, but either way, this product is really killing it because it's bundled, right? Like, it's bundled the right way because all these extra things come with it, and there's search volume and there's demand. So right away, guys, just because one of these tools might be showing us that it's not a good product, we know that there's demand, and someone else that just created a listing not that long ago, right? Like, they maybe just launched. Let's see when the latest review was posted, the oldest, I mean. Yeah, so November 9th, 2017. So they've literally been on Amazon just for a few months, and they're already doing $15,000 a month off a scale for $18.99. So all you got to do is just think outside the box a little bit and bundle. But let's keep moving forward here and go back to our product discovery and see if we could discover a little bit more products here using some of the filters that we implemented earlier, and see if we could find some more products that are crushing it. So let's go over to the third page here and keep going. So here we have the Maverick Pro propellers, so let's go pass on those. Here we have warning, popular item. So I'm just going to keep moving forward because I don't like the popular items. I think that if something's a popular result, that means too many people are going to be selling it in a few weeks or a few months from now. So I would personally skip that product and just keep moving forward and see what else you could find. So here we have a cool product. STEM learning toys, creative, constructive. Let's take a look at this product here on Amazon really quickly. Whoa. Right away, I mean, everything stands out on this listing. Great images, great infographics. I mean, very, very keyword stuffed bullet points, but you know, it's working, man. Like, people need a lot of information when they're buying something like this, but this is really cool. So 57 reviews. Once again, not too many reviews. 57 is not a lot. Let's analyze this this product super quickly here and see the search volume. Let's just see some of the sales that, woo! So with 57 reviews, this product is doing $80,000 a month, right? It's going for $24.97, so not too expensive. After fees, after the 15% pick and pack fee, we're getting about $15.99, right? So right after that, we're making $15.99. Of course, we have to factor in the cost of the product. So I truly believe we could get this product for probably around like $6, literally probably around $6. So this person's making $30,000 profit, pretty much $1,000 profit a day, I would say, off selling this little product right here, because they bundled it and they created a nice set, a nice 164 piece set. That's essentially what they did, and they're selling it here on Amazon, all fulfilled by Prime. They do not even have to touch it, right? So far it's looking really, really good, right? We like what we see. We found a good product using product discovery, but now we have to analyze the entire market to see if it's competitive or not. Because just because this one listing is doing really well on Amazon, that does not mean that the entire market's doing well. So we go back to our keyword research tool, we hit search, and all we got to do is find one of the main keywords, right? So we could do STEM learning toys, creative constructive engineering, toy set for boys. So for now, I'm just going to do STEM learning toys, right? Usually the main keywords are somewhere in the beginning of the title. It's really easy to find them. It's really common sense. You just have to look at the product. And now we use the keyword research tool that I'm using right now, and IRA Launch is doing a lot of research right now on the product itself, right? So it's going to take a little bit of time for them to essentially pull up more more different keywords, but in the meantime, we could use market intelligence, and then we just come over to Amazon.com one more time. We paste in the keyword STEM learning toys, and then we want to analyze the entire market for this product, and we do that by using the Chrome extension right up here. And now what it's doing, it's analyzing the entire first page, all the competition, guys, literally all the competition, so about 15 listings, and it's going to show us what we are getting into here. So let's include these two because they're both relevant. So we want to include these two, hit them. I like looking at the pictures just to make sure all the pictures are relevant to the product, and yes, they are. So we want to update the analysis really quickly. So we have a 4 out of 5 star product, guys. That's really good. That's really, really good. That means we know that this is a product to seriously consider and possibly private label. So let's look at some of the market trends. So of course, best selling period is going to be December because this is a toy. People do get this for their kids and whatnot. So as you can see, there's going to be a spike sometimes, like in May, for example, there was a spike, but essentially it's going to be all around December, right? Like a few weeks before Christmas. But it's still doing really well because if you look, it's March right now, it's March, April, and it's still doing, I mean, the top sellers for this keyword, I mean, they're crushing it, right? I mean, they're literally netting around 85,000, 50,000. Some people are doing 17, 14, 10,000, 7,000, 10,000, 5, 3,000. So people are doing really, really well with this product, right? Even though it's March and April. So let's keep moving forward here and look at the viral analysis. So it seems promising, which is really good. All we need is about 20 to 200 reviews to sell well. But remember the product that we were looking at? It only had about 57 reviews. So this guy, let me see if I could find him again, but he only had 57 reviews and he was crushing it, right? He was doing really well with 57 reviews because he bundled and he also did a very good job with product photography. He had a very good title and a very good bullet points, right? So he just literally did everything well, and that's why he's able to compete against some of the other guys. So all you really need is around 20, 30, 40 reviews to start selling well like he is. So let's go over to our cost calculator one more time. Edit this. Landed unit cost, probably I would argue around, just to get it to Amazon's warehouse, is going to be about, yeah, $6 as mentioned earlier. So these people are doing really well, as once again 85, 50,000 net, and that's just that's taking out the PayPal or the Amazon fees, of course, the 15%. So there you have it, guys. I mean, we found a really good product. As long as you know how to go in there and be able to create a set, a pack, do some good market research using the tools that I showed you, it's really easy to find these products. I mean, I could sit here all day long just going through all these pages on product discovery and doing what I just showed you and come up with the list. Here's another one, slime making kits. These are crushing it. I know they're doing really, really well. I was actually considering of selling them. There's a ton of these products. I mean, UV black tape. Like, this is such a cool product that's doing really well. Like, you could literally sit here all day, but hopefully you guys understand the process when it comes to finding low competition, high demand products on Amazon that have search volume, because we're getting the exact search volume from Amazon. And on top of that, we go in there and we create a set, a pack, a gift set, a starter pack. We bundle a few different items together like I showed you, and we really optimize our listing. Like this listing right here, I would argue is a very good listing. Like this is a 9 out of 10, literally 4.5 out of 5 star listing just because of the images, the bullet points, and the title. But honestly, guys, there you have it. I hope you learned something new. If you have any questions whatsoever when it comes to anything I talked about, whether it's finding products, analyzing the product itself, analyzing the market for these products, using the keyword research tool or anything like that when it comes to Amazon, be sure to drop a comment in the comments below, because I'd be more than happy to help you out with anything you need, or send me a message on YouTube if you want me to take a look at one of your products and verify it. But other than that, guys, if you're looking to essentially find the products the way I did in this video, there's going to be a link to sign up for this software down below, 50% off. I mean, you're literally buying me a cup of coffee or like a beer at the bar or something. So it's nothing crazy when it comes to the commission I'm getting, but I honestly just wanted to make this video to show you on how to be successful in Amazon private label, because there's a lot of opportunity on Amazon right now. And I literally just proved to you that you don't have to have expensive products. You don't have to have a lot of reviews to do well on Amazon. You just have to be a little bit different, and you have to be able to find these products and analyze the markets to be able to find the opportunity for this. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching if you watched this far, but I am out, and have a great day.